Yo, I'm I'm live, lottie dotties. So, chapter 227 of Jujutsu Kaisen, the first chapter where I am caught up by the week. So y'all know from this point onward, I'm going to be doing live chapter reactions to this. Now, what do I expect for this chapter? Alright, so Gojo was kind of getting beat up on by Sukuna these past couple of chapters, right? Hold up. So, I expect this chapter for Gojo to fight back because that's just how anime and manga works. It's always a give and take, you know? Let me see something right here. What? No way. Okay. Hold up, yeah, you know. Hold on, I know me. I put my tags in. So Jujutsu Kaisen comes back next week, right? It's the 6th, which is a Thursday. Yo, that is so lit. So it's before the weekend, so that means like what? Probably Wednesday in America, or maybe even is Thursday or Friday in America. But that's cool because then right after that we get One Piece. So we get like a nice little run on the different days of anime that I like. So that's what's up. All right. So I did my tags. So I expect Gojo to be on the offensive this chapter and kind of push back on Sukuna. Let's play some music while we're doing all this as well. Ooh, that's loud. Let's turn it down some. So yeah, and I expect Sukuna to get pushed back. So let's not waste too much time. It's already 2.5 minutes. Some of y'all probably getting bored. I wonder if Yuji going to get more involved in this fight, or is it going to be a case where Gojo dies and then Yuji takes over and completes it? Because usually the main character does this to the ultimate villain, right? Especially when Sukuna was living inside of Yuji the whole time. How beautiful would it be for actually Yuji to defeat Sukuna for Megami? Will Megami die along all this? I have a lot of questions. Will Megami fight back from within? Because he just seems pretty like lost and depressed in there, which is actually kind of crazy to see. But yeah, but without further ado, let's get started. All right, and boom, let's do it. All right, so Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 227. Yo, all right. So, Gojo switches to the offensive. I called it, but the mechanics aren't understandable. A lot of this is already ununderstandable, and like the reverse curse techniques, and there's a lot going on in Jujutsu Kaisen that needs some better explaining. By using the reverse curse technique, he healed the burnout curse technique? Question mark. Oh yeah, that's right. So at the end of the last chapter, he was basically able to replenish his regular curse technique by using reverse curse technique. Am I getting that right? Okotsu! Okay, Yuta. I wouldn't say it's impossible since Gojo Sensei is doing it right now. The feelings of the curse technique burning out from domain expansion is completely different from your body hurting. To put it into words though, it isn't broken. If it overheats, it's like machinery where you have to wait for it to cool down. Okay. Maki's like, you mean to say the reverse curse technique can fix but can't cool you down? That's what I was thinking. But it seems I didn't understand enough. And then Yuta's thinking to himself, but isn't Gojo Sensei doing something really overwhelming? Wow, this is so interesting. What is he doing so overwhelming? Gojo says to Sukuna, you can expand the range, right? As he's looking clean as all hell, completely healed. And Sukuna's like, oh, shoot. Let me move this because copyright? I just feel like it may do better on this side, but y'all see this. I don't know. I don't know why. I just feel like it would. I don't want it to make it look too obvious, right? Okay, so Gojo said you can expand the range of his domain, right? And Sukuna's like, At that moment, Sukuna tried to expand the range of the malevolent shrine. Are you stupid? What are you thinking? Infinite Void. Satoru Gojo expanded his domain again. What? For a third time? Is Gojo just having fun at this point? What the hell? Is he trying to do the same thing again? He's not that naive. Someone's like, Sokka, I see. And then Gamadu said it won't break this time. Or Yuta, maybe. He switched the conditions inside and outside the domain. Meaning that this barrier is powerful against outside attacks. Wow. How can he change the conditions of the domain so easily? Good question here. Wow, this looks absolutely amazing. He switched it to the outside. Wow, he said, let's start over. Excuse me? Gojo is insane. And here they go, fading. Hand-to-hand combat. Hand-to-hand combat. All right, here they go. Okay, I want to say, by the way, Gege Akutami. I don't know. Gege is amazing at drawing hand-to-hand combat. I think when it comes to actually action in the manga, Gege probably does it the best. That's just me. When it comes to reading the moves and seeing what exactly they're doing, Gege is the best. Anyway, I digress. Here we go with the hand-to-hand combat, okay? Gojo's grabbing... Sukuna's grabbing Gojo by the leg. Gojo blocking. They're blocking together. Gojo's trying to hit down low. Sukuna's blocking. They're going head to head. They're having an auto fight. And then Gojo gets slashed again. Seriously? Sukuna can use domain amplification while in a domain expansion? He's getting used to it? Gojo says. The output is increasing too. Oh my god, Gojo is getting pushed back once again. But can't use your body's innate curse technique when you use domain amplification. Once you add the curse technique to the domain, the story changes. What? You can't use your body's innate curse technique. Okay, so he can't use his curse technique when he's using domain amplification. Once you add the curse technique to the domain, the story changes. So he's adding his curse technique to the domain, okay? Anyways, regardless, Gojo's back to jabbing on Sukuna, okay? Okay? Sukuna punch, Gojo weave. Gojo said, well, who cares? Uh-oh. And he hits Sukuna in the side with a direct hit. And it looks like Sukuna is taking some damage here. Hold on, I gotta do something real quick. Alright. There we go. Direct hit. But somehow he slips past Gojo. Gojo's like, Nani? Inside my domain, Sukuna must hit curse technique seems to be turned off. Okay, Gojo's thing, and they're just like, they getting it on right here with the phase. They're back to back now. You got my back, I got your back, but you my enemy. The people that aren't affected by the infinite void are... Okay, so Kenjaku is talking. The people that aren't affected by the infinite void are Goto Satoru himself and the person he is touching. I remember when he touched Yuji back in the beginning. And it's like, I already experienced it. For Sukuna to destroy Gojo Satoru's domain from outside, he narrowed the range to increase the power. For Sukuna to destroy Gojo's domain from outside, he narrowed the range to increase the power, okay? It's a lot of explaining to do in this thing. Like, I gotta follow on with me, man. Get Sukuna out of my boy Megumi's body, okay? Anyways. By getting rid of the must-hit effect inside the enhance... by getting rid of the must-hit effect inside to enhance the power outside, and by touching Gojo Satoru to survive the infinite void, again... Okay, wait. By getting rid of the must-hit effect inside to enhance the power outside, and by touching Satoru Gojo to survive the infinite void, again... And we're just getting a look of the outside and Sukuna's domain. They're having a domain off! What the hell? Again, Gojo Satoru's domain has collapsed. And Sukuna says, let's start over. What the hell? And he slices Gojo up. Oh my god, dude. What is this? I never thought Gojo would get pushed like this. And Sukuna's not even at 20 fingers. Fudge. What? Let me read this again. By getting rid of the must-hit effect inside of his domain, Sukuna, to enhance the power outside, because Gojo's is outside with the enhanced power because it can't get inside, and by touching Gojo himself to survive the infinite void, again, so that's why they were back to back up here, because Sukuna is like not trying to take that hit in, okay? Again, Gojo's domain has collapsed, and Sukuna back to Gojo says, let's start over. Holy. And Gojo gets attacked by the slashes. You're just like, why? Perhaps Sukuna also changed his domain. Oi, Gambler says, hey, if that guy dies, I'm really going to go out and fight. Don't stop me. Uh-oh. The cuts are shallow. Wait, so Gojo is surprised right now. The cuts are shallow, so that means it's not as deep. Why is Gojo surprised? I mean, why is Sukuna surprised by this as Gojo has reverse curse technique? Gojo says, I learned it when I was a kid, but after I started to use my domain, I stopped using it. But it seems it's not so bad. Falling Blossom Emotion. What is that? No idea. I don't know. Beats me. Achan, you know, too much. It feels kind of scary. Okay, what's going on here? What the hell is going on? So Gojo gets sliced up. And he learned something to make the cuts shallow. I learned it when he was a kid. But after I started to use my domain, I stopped using it. But it seems it's not so bad. It's a secret anti-domain technique that's passed down in the Big Three Sorcerers family. Oh, duh. Though it's supposed to be a secret, it seems like Kusakabe knows it. That's true. It's a cursed energy technique that automatically reflects the things you touch. It won't be torn apart like a simple domain, too. Though it won't have any effect on complex domains like Infinite Void, it becomes handy against simple curse techniques, such as the Sukuna slashes, like the one Sukuna has. Wow, okay. And then Chozo says, but it won't let you be unharmed since it's not a technique that can oppose the output of domains. It's enough. Gojo can heal his curse technique with the reverse curse technique, so he just has to get time to heal. Yuta's like, is that true? Yuta's sweating here. He's so confused. I'm so confused. Gojo says domain expansion for the 4th time. Gege, please stop at this point. Please. It's getting a bit much. Yuji said again? Dude from Shibuya arc, I forget his name. He said, no, this time. But isn't this a bad option since you expand the range of the domain, the quality will become low? It's huge. He's trying to cover all of Sukuna's range from the inside. How can you change the conditions for the domain this easily? Well, he's Satoru Gojo at this point. He can just do whatever, right? It won't be destroyed from the outside, but is useless if you lose from the inside. And I see a crack. Did it fail? They're all thinking, what in the hell is going on? Wait, the barrier is Chotomate, Masaka. The barrier is little by little. Is it dwindling? Yeah, it is. It's so small. Oh my god, it's super tiny now. He's just consumed everything and just to a tiny ball. Probably just a lot of pressure into it. It's so small. The intensity is increasing in the battle of the strongest. Okay? No break next week. That's it! That's such a cliffhanger. Oh, this is clean. Did it have an aura around here? I don't remember seeing an aura around here. No, there's no aura around. Okay, so they added it in the drawing, which it looks nice. It looks nice. I like that. They got the coloring. Okay, OP scans. Sukuna looks crazy here. Wow, Gojo looks absolutely insane. So small. What the hell? What the hell? Does TCB have some explaining? Let's see if this... I'm an OP scans guy. I didn't read the title. The decisive battle in the uninhabited demon-infested Shinjuku. Okay. I ain't gonna lie, Yuta looks better drawn here. Actually, just TCB, they just tend to look better. They're fading. They got him. Like scrolling through and hearing the music going, it's kind of heat, I ain't gonna lie. No further explanation? Something, please. It's quickly becoming so tiny. Wow. Let's go! What's up, Omar? Man, I just finished the chapter, bro. I literally just finished the chapter. Fuck. Alright, y'all. I know what time it is. It's review section. Appreciate you for stopping by, Omar, man. What's good? Alright. Chapter gave me a fucking headache. What the fuck? There's too much going on. It was like... No, you do a domain. No, I do a domain. No, I cancel your domain. You cancel my domain. And they're just going back and forth, and neither one of them are getting tired. I'm infinitely confused. Bruh. So now I gotta wait for this Anime Balls D video to explain what the hell is going on. Because honestly, what the hell? Regardless, I'm loving this Gojo and Sukuna fight. I expected this one to, be the moment where Gojo provides some pushback on Sukuna, because Sukuna been pretty much giving it to Gojo the whole fight. But nope, not even. Sukuna is still pretty unscratched. Gojo is unscratched because of his reverse curse technique. But Sukuna is again doing the most damage, applying the most pressure. And if Gojo wasn't able to heal himself, he would have actually been long dead. Sukuna is absolutely intelligent. He's holding on to Gojo. Now I understand what he's doing right here. He's doing it to avoid the one hit, the one shot. So I think that's absolutely dope. He's avoiding the infinite void and his mind just being trapped and all of that. So again, Sukuna is really putting the fight on Gojo. I mean, I don't know why Gojo didn't just elbow him in the back or something. But hey, Sukuna's strong. So, there's that. And it's just crazy that Sukuna's doing all this, and he's still got that trump card in Megumi's body, or Megumi's curse technique, which is crazy that he can just take over his body and take his whole cursed arsenal as well. But Wow, dude, this dude Sukuna is surprising the fuck out of me, man. I mean, I knew he was the strongest sorcerer of all time, they say, and Gojo's the strongest of this current time. But it was like, watching Gojo always defeat people so easily, and like now, it's not even the fact that he's losing the fight, because he's not getting any effective hits on Sukuna, which is like absolutely insane to me. Great chapter though. I'm just confused as, I mean, they told us in the beginning of the chapter this is going to be confusing, right? What they say? Dang it. With the inexplicable trick. Oh, but in the other one, what did Gege say? Akutami. Why do I keep drawing Itadori's pinky and ear? That's funny. I guess they are both missing. Let me see if I see it here. Okay, I see the ear is cut off here. The ear is cut off here. That's funny. Okay, the ear is cut off right here. That's funny. Okay, now I gotta see if I see his hands in this chapter. Is his pinky missing? Just small little tidbits. Nah, we don't see nothing else with Itadori. Right, yeah. Just his face. Okay. Great chapter. I'd give this chapter a 8.5 out of 10, only because, I mean, maybe I have to take some time to think about it, but it's like so much going on. And like this whole chapter was like just a Uno reverse card on a Uno reverse card. So it just didn't get enough content. I feel like they could have done this in like 4 or 5 chapters and then kept on with the fights. But at least we get explanations and stuff. I'm not mad at it. Jujutsu Kaisen comes with the just great art and just great action. As I said previously in the stream that Gege does the best fight scenes I've seen in manga. But yeah, confusing chapter overall. But since I'm finally caught up, look out for my video on this chapter. I'm going to start doing weekly videos on Jujutsu Kaisen, and this week will be the first time. Probably going to drop that tomorrow. I thought I missed Black Clover last week, and then by the time I went to go try to do a live reaction, it was already Sunday. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to double up and do it this week. And then I realized Black Clover's on a black week, on a break week. So it is already Thursday, so it's like 6 days before the next chapter. I'm wondering if I should still do Black Clover's last chapter, or should I just wait and just load up on the next one altogether, which I'm probably going to do that. But yeah, stay tuned for the Jujutsu Kaisen video on this chapter. It's your boy Otaku Keys. You know what I'm saying? Free my boy Megami, man. He ain't do nothing wrong, but try to keep my boy Itadori alive, and it came back to bite him in the ass.